A fact of life for any brewer of coffee is the need to descale their machine. Today we're going to go through the process of descaling Delonghi's Nespresso range of machines. I'm using this Lattissima machine, but the procedure is quite simple and quite standardised across the entire Delonghi range and also many other coffee machines as well. Scale itself is the build-up of minerals that occurs when water is boiled. It's a process that happens continually and it's unavoidable, for the same minerals that cause scale actually also contribute to the taste of coffee, and using pure water in a coffee machine is not advisable for that reason. Other than the coffee machine itself, you'll usually need to find 3 other things when you want to descale your machine. Descaling fluid, a descaling coupling, and a receptacle big enough to hold the same amount of water that is contained in the water tank of your machine. In this one, it's 1 litre. Don't forget that on many machines, the descaling coupling is actually kept in a little cubby on board. This would be easy to forget, and you might spend all day tearing your house apart to find it, only to see that it's just tucked away. One thing to keep in mind before you begin is that the process will take about half an hour to complete. There's no avoiding this, and it's simply because the acidic descaling solution needs to be in contact with the heating elements for a suitable amount of time to remove the scale. One of the first things you want to do is make up your descaling solution. Now you'll notice I've gone for a generic descaling solution. All it is just an acidic solution, so you don't really need to lash out and buy the Nespresso version, which is quite a lot more expensive than the generic. Just look into your manual as to how you need to mix it up. This particular machine takes 100 ml of descaler to 500 ml of water. Then you want to empty the water out of the tank and put in your solution. Then we can remove our milk jug and insert the descaling coupling. On this machine, it automatically goes into descaling mode. We also want to make sure we've emptied our waste container. Then we place our container ready to catch the fluid after it's run through the machine. Remember, you need to make sure that your container is going to be big enough to catch at least the amount that you've put into the tank. Following that, it's pretty simple. Press the 1 lit button, the machine will do what it needs to do. You may notice there's a pretty good pause in between each spurt of water. So if you had to use a smaller container, you would have enough time, if you were quick, to empty it out before the next lot of water came through. So it's about 25 minutes later. The tank is empty and all the water has transferred through to here. What we need to do now, rinse out our water tank, empty out the other one, and then we're going to be doing a rinse cycle. Delonghi also called for you to rinse this container out, but as you can see, there's really nothing in here that wasn't in here before. A bit dirty, I know. Alright, we're going to fill this right to the brim now. Push this button again and we'll start the rinsing cycle. This cycled a lot faster, obviously, and this is the reason why you need a container underneath that's going to hold the amount that's kept in the water jug. Okay, the cycle is complete. The machine turns itself off automatically. We just need to remove our coupling, empty out our water. Place this back in its little receptacle, remembering that it's already been rinsed out. Close the door. Milk back on. Refill that container and the machine's ready to use again. Thank you.